The movie begins in the vast, colorful depths of the ocean, where Marlin, a clownfish, lives with his wife Coral and their eggs in a sea anemone. The couple is eager to start their family, and Coral is especially attached to their clutch of eggs. However, tragedy strikes early on when a vicious barracuda attacks, killing Coral and all but one of the eggs. Marlin, now devastated and overly protective, vows to keep the sole surviving egg, which he names Nemo, safe at all costs. Years later, Nemo has grown into a young fish but bears a noticeable difference. One of his fins is smaller and weaker due to the earlier attack, making it harder for him to swim. Despite this, Nemo is full of curiosity and eager to explore the world around him. His father, however, is overly cautious and restricts Nemo's freedom, constantly worrying about his safety. Central tension between them is built around Marlin's overprotectiveness and Nemo's desire for independence, which is relatable for many parents and children. As the story unfolds, Nemo goes to school for the first time. On a class trip to the open sea, Nemo, wanting to prove himself, swims too close to the surface. Ignoring his father's warnings, he gets captured by a scuba diver. Marlin watches in horror as his son is taken away. The diver, a dentist, takes Nemo to his office aquarium in Sydney, Australia. This event kicks off the main narrative of the movie: Marlin's desperate quest to rescue Nemo and Nemo's efforts to escape captivity. Marlin's quest to find Nemo is the heart of the movie, filled with danger, humor, and personal growth. Along the way, Marlin meets Dory, a blue tang fish with short-term memory loss. Despite Dory's forgetfulness, she becomes Marlin's loyal companion. The duo's dynamic is humorous yet touching. Marlin, who is serious and anxious, contrasts sharply with Dory's carefree, optimistic, and forgetful nature. Together, they embark on a perilous journey across the ocean. Their adventure is fraught with danger as they encounter sharks, jellyfish, and even the deep, dark abyss. One particularly memorable encounter is with a group of vegetarian sharks led by Bruce, a great white shark who is trying to reform from his fish-eating ways. The shark's motto, "Fish are friends, not food," adds a humorous twist to what would otherwise be a frightening situation. However, their encounter with the sharks takes a dangerous turn when Bruce gets a whiff of blood and his predatory instincts kick in. Another notable part of Marlin and Dory's journey is when they face a swarm of jellyfish. While Dory's playful attitude leads them into trouble, Marlin's determination to save her from the jellyfish stings showcases his growth as a character. These scenes emphasize Marlin's persistence and love for his son, as he is willing to face any danger to bring Nemo back. While Marlin and Dory search for him, Nemo is trapped in a dentist's fish tank, located in a dental office overlooking Sydney Harbor. The tank is inhabited by a group of quirky, colorful fish, including Gil, a Moorish idol, who becomes a mentor to Nemo. Gil, who has lived in captivity for years, devises a series of escape plans, some of which are rather risky. Nemo's time in the tank provides its own share of challenges and personal growth. He learns how to rely on his small fin and prove his capabilities despite his physical limitations. The other fish in the tank, such as Bloat, Peach, Bubbles, and Jacques, add a layer of humor and camaraderie to the film. Each fish has its own quirks and contributes to the escape plan. Over time, Nemo becomes determined to escape, realizing that he cannot rely on anyone else to save him. This parallels Marlin's journey, as both father and son learn to trust themselves and their abilities. Nemo's final plan for escape hinges on a clever ruse. The tank is equipped with a high-tech filter that keeps it clean. The fish sabotage the filter, hoping that the dentist will have to remove them from the tank while it's being fixed. While the plan takes several tries to succeed, Nemo plays a pivotal role in making it work, proving that his small fin is no limitation to his bravery or intelligence. Meanwhile, Marlin and Dory finally make it to Sydney with the help of sea turtles, seagulls, and a pelican named Nigel. Nigel, who often visits the dentist's office, plays a critical role in reuniting Marlin with his son. As Nemo makes his daring escape from the fish tank, Marlin arrives just in time, and after a few more close calls, father and son are finally reunited. At its core, Finding Nemo is a story about family. The relationship between Marlin and Nemo is the emotional backbone of the movie. Marlin's overprotectiveness stems from the trauma of losing his wife and the rest of their eggs in the opening scene, and his journey is as much about finding Nemo as it is about learning to let go and trust his son. Marlin's character development is poignant. He starts as a fish paralyzed by fear, but by the end of the film, he has learned that he cannot shield his son from every danger in life. Nemo, in turn, grows from a rebellious child into a confident, resourceful individual. Fear is a central theme in Finding Nemo. Marlin is consumed by his fear of the unknown, terrified that something will happen to his son. Dory, despite her short-term memory loss, represents the opposite, living in the moment and embracing whatever comes her way. Marlin's journey is one of learning to balance caution with courage, realizing that facing fears is a part of life. His encounters with the ocean's dangers are metaphors for the challenges and uncertainties that every parent faces. By the end of the film, Marlin becomes less controlling and more trusting of Nemo, allowing his son to grow and thrive. The friendship between Marlin and Dory is one of the most endearing aspects of the film. Despite Dory's forgetfulness and her tendency to get them into trouble, she proves to be a loyal and invaluable companion. Marlin learns to trust her, and in doing so, he also learns to trust others. Dory, in turn, relies on Marlin for guidance and support, showing that even those who seem the most vulnerable have strengths that others can rely on. Their friendship underscores the importance of trust and collaboration in overcoming life's challenges. Nemo's struggle for independence is a key narrative arc in the film. As a young fish with a lucky fin, Nemo is initially viewed as weak or incapable. However, as the story progresses, he learns that he is far stronger and more resourceful than anyone, including his father, gave him credit for. The movie's message is clear: physical limitations do not define one's abilities. Nemo's triumph in escaping the fish tank is a powerful testament to the importance of believing in oneself and embracing independence. Finding Nemo is not only a narrative triumph, but also a visual masterpiece. Pixar's animation brings the underwater world to life with stunning colors, fluid movements, and a rich variety of sea creatures. The coral reefs, the open ocean, the dark abyss, and the Sydney Harbor are all rendered with breathtaking detail, making the ocean both a beautiful and terrifying place. The film's use of light and color, especially in the scenes with the jellyfish and the turtles, is particularly memorable. The character designs are also worth mentioning. Each fish has a distinct look and personality, from Marlin's expressive eyes to Dory's constant smile. The animators did a brilliant job of giving the fish human-like emotions while still maintaining their aquatic characteristics. This balance allows the audience to connect with the characters on an emotional level while still being immersed in the underwater world. Finding Nemo is a timeless film that appeals to both children and adults. Its humor, heart, and stunning visuals make it an animated classic. At its core, it's a story about family, trust, and the courage to face the unknown. Marlin and Nemo's journey is one of personal growth, as they both learn to trust themselves and each other. Dory, with her forgetfulness, teaches us that sometimes it's okay to live in the moment and trust that things will work out in the end. The film's success is a testament to the power of storytelling, and its themes of love, bravery, and independence resonate with audiences of all ages.